Hi, I'm Lucas, and I'm the product consultant at Asgard Alliance, and I wanted to quickly talk to you about Asgard Labels. Now, Asgard Labels is the go-to printing solution for Acumatica customers. We are a part of the Fulfilled by Acumatica program, and essentially what this means is that Acumatica trusts us to handle all types of labeling requirements that a customer may have when it comes to printing and creating labels. Right? So whether you're in the distribution or manufacturing space, or even in the retail space, we are trusted by Acumatica to fulfill all these use cases to create all sorts of labels for you. And so let's say you're in the distribution space, right? So let's say you're fulfilling a shipment, or you're receiving some items from a vendor. What you can do is, as an end user, we try to make it as simple as possible for them to print the labels that are required for them for the particular business process. So all they would need to do is look in the toolbar menu and look for that Asgard Labels title. Inside that title, you'll see a bunch of buttons that you can click, each with a different description on what their use cases are for. So in this case, we're going to be looking at the package order label, which we have pinned as well for ease of access. And essentially what this label is going to do, it's going to look at the package tab on the shipment screen and print a label for each box. And then for each of these labels, you'll see the items that are going to be inside that box as well. So if I click on this button, once all the information is in order, essentially it's going to print 2 labels. Now if I look at these 2 labels, we're going to see that we printed one for each box, and then the items that are contained in each of these boxes. And really we're pulling data from a little bit of everywhere on that shipment screen. So whether it's the ship to information, the address, the ship via, the inventory IDs, or even the notes, right? And we even integrated with user-defined fields from Acumatica, so the stop number, for example. And you can even serialize these items, these labels, with box 1 of 2, 2 of 2, for example. And this isn't restricted to the shipment, right? So like I mentioned, the purchase receipt, the same way it works in the shipment, you look for that Asgard label title, and in that title, you'll see buttons that you can click to print the label. We also integrate with generic inquiries for batch printing, or if item lookups, for example. Really, the possibilities are endless when it comes to creating the labels and from what screen you want to print your label from, right? So what we like to say is, as long as you have the data inside your system, we can use that data to print your labels. And that is all possible because of we have our own workspace that is tied directly inside of Acumatica, where it's just a customization to publish right onto your site. So it's super simple to start using Asgard Labels, right? So you start creating your label, you write out a template, you input in what data you want to be displayed on the label itself, you set the positions. Once you've assigned the printers, you can start using and start printing your label directly, right? So the setup time is super quick, and we really that is really the reason why Acumatica basically trusts us, right? We try to make it as simple as possible for end users to start printing the labels and really focus on their business process rather than focus on making labels. And so if you're interested in getting more information about Asgard Labels, feel free to reach out to me, and we'll kind of schedule a demo or a discovery call. Thank you for your time. Have a nice day.